Welcome Ravens, I hope you are doing well. Apologies if I'm looking a little bit shiny. I've been running around this morning, had loads of things to do. If you aren't sure, well, you won't know because you don't know my life intimately. But if you haven't been following on Instagram, I purchased a new car this week, and watch Wednesday's vlog. It's kind of a vlog. It's another car chaos because the vlog is not going to work. But I digress. Welcome to September and welcome to the Draco Candles and MRAVEN collab giveaway video. It's kind of a review, a bit of a waffle and a giveaway. What I'm going to do with the giveaway rules is I'm going to leave them on screen at the end of the video. So you will have to watch all the way through, I'm afraid. But at the end of the video, you will have all the rules up. I will leave them up there for a good, minute, 2 minutes, just to make sure that you get all the information. There's a lot of information on there. And I will also copy them down below. What was the other thing? It's been a busy week, so I'm a little bit tired. I'm looking very shiny because I've been running around getting very hot. But it happened. I am so excited that it happened. Thank you again to Connie for a wonderful experience with a small brand. And we're talking just her. That's how small the brand is. But thank you to Connie for a wonderful experience. Thank you for wanting to collab with me and doing the collab. I'm so happy. And I cannot stop wearing the scent. I'm sorry. It's a thing. I've even bought a little diffuser bottle for my new car so as I can pour some of the scent in and hang it up in the car, and it will make the car smell lovely because I'm that addicted to it. I've had a lot of compliments at work. I've had the Griffin took a small bottle. We sprayed some into a little glass vial that I had spare. He took that into work. Same thing, they love it, they're looking to buy it. So I hope that you love it. I hope that the scent base notes work for you, but I'm still not telling you what the secret ingredient is. Sorry, you're a little bit wonky, that's better. I'm not telling you what the secret ingredient is. You can try and guess, and even if you got it right, I wouldn't tell you, because I like a little bit of mystery, and I also like the fact that it then can't be copied easily. People don't go, oh, I can make that. And I think because this has meant so much to me, sorry, I'm just not feeling very comfortable. I think having a signature scent has been something on my wish list probably for about 30 years. You can have all these scents. Yes, I did a video on my favourite perfumes, but nothing ever truly felt like me. There were some very close attempts, and quite often now my Tobacco Vanille or my Prada Carbon or my Cheyenne Blue Black's Club Leather, I mix and match, and I mix the combinations. Even the mood ones that I purchased, I will mix them up. I will put one of those with the Black Club's leather just to make it smell more me. I'm not somebody that will go, oh, I love that scent and I'm going to wear it the same every day. I do like to mix things up. But to have a scent that I have been able to personalise to my own taste, it's amazing. So before I start waffling too long, and this gets too long, should we look at the products, the final products? We'll start with the candle. So the candle does come in the new Draco Candles thing, and I don't know if you can see, but it's all been laser done. She's so clever, and it does say Ravenfire, Dragon of the Maxi, Black, Amber, Leather and Tobacco. So you get the Draco logo on the top, and of course the black candle. Now it does look a little bit grey. You're never going to get true black unless you absolutely saturate everything. But you know what? I love it. I love it. I love that it's dark. It's the first one she's done like this. If you have purchased from Draco Candles before, you will know that they're white normally. And it's awesome. And it smells divine. I'm sorry, it is beautiful. Oh, it's amazing. You have the dragon's head. Now the dragon's head you can leave as it is. You can burn it as it is and it will become part of the candle. Or you can cleverly and carefully remove the dragon's head and it becomes its own miniature wax melt, which is fabulous. And I'll just pop it back up on there for now, or I will lose it, tread on it, or the cats will get it. So yeah, you have your dragon head, you have your candle, and they do burn for quite a long time. What I will say is trim your wick as low as possible. Most people use scissors. Handy little trick for you. Get yourself, see if I can find them. She says, has it gone? Has it gone? It's gone. He's stolen it on me again. Get yourself a very cheap, like 99p store style thing, large nail clippers, because nail clippers have the double blade and they will clip right down. That means that you're burning the product quicker, in that you're getting to the scent quicker and you're not burning through the wick. When you burn through the wick stays upright for quite a while. There's quite a bit of wick to deal with and it will curl over. You spend your time digging it out of the candles. Cut it as low as you can and then burn it and you will get a much better experience. Also burn your candles fully to the edge. If you are somebody who likes a candle, put it early enough in the day that it will, the whole thing will pool rather than just the centre. If you keep only burning the centre, you'll end up with a core, your wick will run out and you won't be able to use the candle unless you're clever and you can melt your own candle wax and re-wick it basically. So make sure that you burn them right to the edge and make sure it pools to the edge. It will do so, it just takes a while, and then when it resets it will set flat or slightly dipped, but you still get to use more of the scent. So that is the candle. It is quite a decent size. It is a decent size. I do remember the geometric glasses, but they were so fragile. So these are metal tins. I will just metal. So these are great little trinket boxes, or as I will probably do, I'm going to keep a couple, send them back to her and get refills, which I'm sure she will appreciate because it saves her on packaging. And I just think they're so sleek, they're so beautiful, and you get your own etching on top, which is amazing. So that's the candle. I can't remember what she said the burning time was, but they do last a long time. I'm going to say you're going to get a good month out of each one. So if you find you've got several scents, you can burn as you go. You can mix it up with the darker nights about to start. Perfect time to get launch candles and get candles out there, because Halloween is coming up, and this around Halloween and bonfire night is going to be amazing. People will wonder what your house smells like, and it will be this. So on a similar vein, we have the wax melt, and I'm very sorry, I'm probably going to do a little bit of ASMR without trying, because I had to wrap it in foil, which is already setting my teeth on edge. But she very kindly, oh, do you know what, shall I just shut up and unwrap it? That's all you're getting. She very kindly made me a wax melt as well and wrapped it in foil. So you do get the dragon's eye. This is the mould she uses, and they are all the same, whether you get a white other scent or whether you go for the Ravenfire. So you do get that, and you don't need to burn it all in one go. There is quite a bit of wax melt here. Anybody who uses Scentsy, Yankee Candle, any of the ones that come in blocks, I can tell you now, you can get about 8 blocks of this, and each block, if you cut it, you know, half, you get the idea. So cut it that way, and then cut each half into 4. One of those blocks will last you about 2 weeks with scent, even burning it every day. They will last. They're beautiful, and all you do is you just top up, you add another cube on, or you change it out. If you're new to wax melts, so this will burn, because I've tried it, not this particular one, but a very similar one. It will burn in a electric burner. I've got electric and I've got candle, and it will burn in candle. You don't need too much. So again, like I said, put it into a block of 8 if that works for you. I'm going to have to put it down. I'm going to have it all over my fingers. But I'll put a picture up here for you instead. You don't need much at all. They do last a long time. Low and slow will give you a longer fragrance than a candle burn. The candle burn will be very strong. The electric burn will, with a bulb that heats it, will be a bit slower, but it won't be quite as strong. So if you're adverse to very strong wax melts, I have a few that I have in the house that are just too much, and after about half an hour I have to turn them off. Then you can take it steadily. You can add more, you can take it away. If you are new to wax melts and do not know how to empty your case, when you get an electric burner wax melt or a normal wax melt, you get a solid, whatever shape it is, in the top of the container when you've burnt it. So it goes from the cube, it goes into the dish, and it sits. If you get a plastic, any piece of plastic, whether it's, I don't know, you've bought some sandwich ham or something that just comes in a little container that has one of those foldy edges. I'm not talking about the ones that break. I'm talking about the edges. Sorry for any vegans. Packet of ham, that where you've got the peelable piece off the top, you get like a corner, don't you? Save one and leave it with your wax melt collection. When you are ready, heat your wax melt up for 5 seconds. Run the plastic, that corner, round the edge, and it will all lift out in one go. You can save it for another day if you want to, and put it into, you could put it in your spare candle tin, you see, or you can throw it away when the scent has gone. It keeps your wax melts clean. It means you don't have to put them down the sink and clog up the sink, and you don't have to worry about washing them and then having to worry about getting wax off things. So, little handy hack for you. Round of applause. So yeah, you get the wax melt. And of course, the star of the show, the big moment, you can get the aroma spray. I have some words about this. So I have had a problem with this lid, mainly because it's been in my handbag every day. If you're leaving it on the side, don't worry about it, you're fine. I've had a problem because I've been in and out of my handbag. I have been showing a few people without revealing the name. I've been so excited. People at work know about it, people outside of work know about it, and just trying to, get as much word of mouth out there that this is coming out. And it launched today, by the way, if you want to go and buy it. So this is called Draco Aromas, and the reason it's called Aromas is because, as we said in the vlogs, there is no distilled water or alcohol in these. They are pure oil. The best part, as Connie alluded to in one of the vlogs, is that the apricot oil she uses is unscented, and I can attest to that because I smelt it, and it is also very, very moisturising. So what I've been tending to do is spray it on my arm and then literally rub both my arms together, because where it's an oil and not a perfume, for those of you who are not into perfume in the way I am, I have been to many perfumeries, mixology houses, you know, all the different places I can go. Perfumes can essentially what they term bruise. This doesn't mean you're hurting them, crushing them in the generic form of bruising. You know, you don't come in a big black hole on your arm. What you get is a bruising of the natural scent. So when you spray a perfume, you are meant to leave it alone. Many years ago, there was an advert, and I can't remember which one it was. It was one of the designer, like your Dior's or something like that. And I remember being in a perfume house many, many years ago, and the guy behind me was getting really angry over this advert because it was just showing a montage of various different designer brands of perfume. And he was getting really irate, and I looked at him and he said, "I'm very sorry, I get angry at all these adverts. You should never spray it on your wrist and bash your wrists together. Never. You bruise the scent." And what they mean by bruising is obviously when you're binding alcohol, water with oils, fragrances, however you are doing your mixology of perfume, you are binding molecules. I know, she's a scientist, but what you can do is disrupt the structure of the molecules in perfume because of the way they are traditionally made. And when you bash your wrists together, you are not depositing perfume one to the other. What you're doing is crushing the molecules, and then it doesn't smell the same, or the scent doesn't last. So when they're making perfumes, they are making them to last, they're making them to stay the same, or have a trend in how they dissipate during the day. Don't bruise your perfume. Best way is, if you are putting it on your wrists, is a gentle rub. Do not put force, don't smack them together. Place them together very gently, normally on a rolling action, and gently rub. With this one, because it is oil, you can actually be quite rough. So I've been putting it, like I said, on my arm. I've been rubbing it together on my arms. I've got it all up here. I put it round my neck. I've put it on the back of my neck. I've put it on the back of my head. When I'm in my wheelchair, people can't smell my perfume, but if I pop it here where my head gets very hot, I get a lot of compliments about my perfume. Any of you out there in wheelchairs, think about it. Obviously I don't have hair, so I'm not too bothered, and if I get it, you know, a little bit tangled with a bit of perfume, but if you've got a spray bottle of normal perfume and, you know, mist it in the air, walk through it, especially if I say walk through it, roll through it if you're in a wheelchair, or walk through it if you're going to be sat down a lot during the day, it makes a big difference. Because if you're in an office and you're at this height when someone comes in and someone comes to talk to you and they're up here, they'll be able to smell from your head your perfume. It's amazing the impact that will make. But enough about that. Let's get on to the product, or she's going to be waffling. So this is, of course, the Ravenfire perfume. It comes in a lovely sleek black bottle. There will be bigger ones available in time. And it says on the back, natural apricot oil, 2 vegan and cruelty-free fragrance oil, and what does that say? Enjoy your Draco perfumes by Draco Candles. Oh, it's beautiful. I've worn this, and what I love about it is how it develops. If I get hot, it gets stronger. If I had it on for, I put it on about 7 in the morning, and I didn't get home until probably 11 o'clock at night, because I'd been out all day, obviously. I mean, why today? Why did you even say that? Why? You're stupid. Let's not go there. Not after the couple of weeks I've had. Anyway, by the time I got home, the scent had changed. It had gone from those high leather notes and the secret ingredient, and it had kind of dulled right down, and all you had was that smoky, and not even tobacco, like, and don't think of tobacco as cigarette smoke and cigarettes. Tobacco as in raw tobacco, that kind of sweet smoky scent that you get. That had got darkened down right to that deep undernote, and it was beautiful. Very much me, very 80s goth club, very much vintage leather jacket that's had a, you know, somebody who's maybe had a cigar smoking around it, or you've been sat by a bonfire. Those kinds of smoky notes that get into leather with the sweet tobacco over the top was just wonderful by the time I went to bed. And it has lasted me about 14 hours in total, which has been amazing. And yeah, it does tend to dissipate by about 18 hours. It has gone, and by the next morning it's definitely disappeared. Oh God, I'm so sorry. Let me just get some water to wake myself up. Yeah, it has, it doesn't last overnight. It's not a 24-hour scent or anything like that. But the more you wear on your skin, the more it builds up. And because of when you wash, oil and water don't mix, sometimes if you've rubbed it into your arms or around your neck, the scent will linger post-shower. So when you've sprayed it again, it builds up. And by the end of the week, you probably don't even need to wear it because your skin just smells like the scent. And if it does it for this, I'm pretty sure that if this is not your scent, and I'm very sorry if it's not, but if it's not your scent, then there are others. You know, she's got what, 60, 70 scents out there that can all be made into perfumes and are made into perfumes. So don't give up hope. Please check out Draco Candles anyway. There are multitudes of others being released through 2025 and additional products which I'm absolutely sworn to secrecy and won't tell, but I'm very excited for her, and there will be more purchases coming and unboxings and all sorts. But yes, this I'm so proud of. It's beautiful. I cannot say how wonderful it is. The other thing I love, you can unscrew this bit completely. She's got the hiccups. Are we done now? You can unscrew this bit. I can't at the moment because it's got oil on it. But if you needed water the plants, as long as you've rinsed it out, you're good to go. So everything is reusable. Or, as I will be sending it back to her and asking for a refill. And I don't know where the hiccups have come from, but there we go. So, as mentioned in the vlogs, actually, excuse me one moment. That's better. So, as mentioned in the vlogs, I got the dragon hiccups. Here you go. We are giving away a candle and a wax melt. The giveaway starts the moment you see this video, and I will put all the details up after I've stopped waffling of what you need to do to be in with a chance of winning. And it will be announced on my birthday, which is the 20th of September. Friday, the 20th of September. You will have to be in by noon on the 20th of September. That's when it closes, 12 noon. I need to get home from work, pick winners, do the necessary, and they will be announced on this channel as a YouTube live at 6 p.m. She's going to go live on YouTube on her birthday at 6 p.m. and that's how we're going to do it. It will also be announced, obviously the video will be saved and I'll record it and we will pop it up on Instagram and we will be announcing it on Draco Candles. So you're getting an idea of where you need to be with this one. Whoever you are out there, you know, good luck. Feel free to enter and the details will be coming up, and I'm so sorry I've got the hiccups. The details will be coming up shortly. Until then, thank you very much for sticking with me through this. Thank you for all your wonderful kind words. Thank you to everybody who has already messaged me saying that they can't wait to purchase. And I really hope that when you get it, you are as in love with the scent as I am. And of course, thank you to the wonderful Connie of Draco Candles, who really, without her, none of this would have happened. And I'm so grateful. I don't want to get emotional again, but I am so, so grateful. And I'm so proud of what we've come up with. And I hope you guys enjoy it too. So I'm now going to shut up because my hiccups are getting worse and they're not going away, which means I probably need to eat. So thank you very, very much for sticking with me. Apologies for the hiccups. And as always, I love you lots.